If you are planning an Ireland vacation, I bet you have loads of questions. So today I want to share with you a resource that has pretty much any question you could ask all in one place to make it very easy for you to find the answers and get your planning underway. Welcome to another Traveling in Ireland Quick Tips episode, where I share one piece of advice to help you make the most of your Ireland vacation. I'm Jody Halstead, Ireland travel advisor and host of the Traveling in Ireland podcast. Now, I have been traveling to and through Ireland for 23 years. It doesn't even seem possible. But in that time, I have made every mistake there is. I have learned so many things, and I've been answering questions on Ireland travel since, 2005. I started writing about Ireland as a freelance travel writer and answering questions. So 20 years. So you can imagine that I have experienced every mishap, everything that can go wrong, could go wrong, did go wrong, as well as answering questions for people that I have helped, as well as people who have contacted me based on the writing I've done over the years. So I created a resource on my website, Ireland Family Vacations, and I want to show it to you today. So if you visit my website, Ireland Family Vacations, and just have a wee scroll down, you're going to see Ireland Travel Tips. Click Keep Reading, and you have now entered the Ireland Travel Tips and Frequently Asked Questions page. Now, if you have a question about Ireland travel, you are very likely to find it here. And if you don't, you can contact me directly and I'll answer it. So what is on this page? I actually have the section that has the most common questions highlighted, and that's Ireland travel planning and itineraries. But it's not the first option. So it's a very easy page to navigate. There are headings. Each heading has a plus sign, and when you click that, you get the full section available. So we start with travel safety. Is Ireland a safe country to visit? I have solo travel tips. I have my Travel Smart series, which is hotel tech and street safety, safety tips for getting around, and packing tips for a safe trip. Following that, there is a whole section on when is the best time to travel to Ireland, where I answered that exact question, as well as other tips like how long should your vacation last? Information about winter vacations, what it's really like to visit Ireland in January, and I have a reader question, when is the best time to visit an Irish garden? Below that, we have tips for flights and airfare, including how to find the best airfare, cheapest flights, can you book flights too early, airport tips for Dublin and Shannon, and also information about clearing customs in Ireland. I also have a reader question that I've answered there about purchasing a package or purchasing flights separately. So loads of information on flights and airfare. Next up is money tips. So we're talking budgeting, exchange rates, the VAT, saving money on attractions with the OPW Heritage Card, best souvenirs, how and when to get euros to get the best exchange rate. All of it's covered right there. Then we're into the travel planning and itineraries, and we talk about the documents you need, tips for everything from transportation to accommodation to itinerary planning, side-by-side comparison of Adventures by Disney with a do-it-yourself itinerary, the family travel resources page, how to create an itinerary, maybe a recommendation for a first vacation itinerary, links to the free itineraries, how much you can see and do in a day. So there is so much in this section on planning your itinerary. Next up is vacation packing tips. So clothes to pack, advice on a raincoat, how to do your laundry so you don't have to pack heavily, gadgets you do and don't need, as well as the ultimate Ireland travel checklist for your packing. Next up is accommodations and lodging. So we talk about the different types of accommodations and kind of how to make that choice, the pros and the cons for each. There are information on air conditioning. There is information on where to spend your final night, depending on where your airport is. And also talking about family rooms and if you can get a family into a bed and breakfast. Next is connectivity, where we talk about how to use your mobile phone, utilizing portable Wi-Fi and, free Wi-Fi across the country, things like that. So connectivity is covered right there. Next up is transportation. So how to travel around Ireland, trains, buses, cars, even boats, maybe. How to use a Leap card, which is the transit card. There's actually two. There's a Leap card for Dublin only, and there's a Leap card for the entire country. There's so much information on self-driving, everything about car rental if you're over 70, the best vehicle if you're traveling with a group, picking up your rental in Dublin Airport. And then there's also information about driver guides, hiring a driver guide in Ireland, kind of comparing a private driver to renting a car, how you can do both, and so much information on the driving and resource page. And then last, certainly not least, is food. I think food is one of the best things in Ireland. It has gotten such a bad rap, and I love sharing food tips. So there's a guide to eating well. We talk about eating with sensitivities and allergies. And then I have a great interview with a publican from County Kilkenny, and we talk about all the information you need to know to order, tip, blend in like a local in a pub. So much information. Again, to get to this page, visit IrelandFamilyVacations.com, scroll down just a wee tiny bit, and click at Ireland Travel Tips. I hope that little section of the website gives you so much information to really feel confident as you start your planning. And again, if you don't see the answer to your question, you can email me. It's likely that I have the answer somewhere on my website, and if I don't, I always respond. So your question will be answered, whether it's a link to my site or you're actually just getting the advice straight from me to you. Thanks so much for joining me. Slán for now.